horror and Halloween fans. I am here today with a new video. I'm sorry for my absence, but been kind of busy, crazy things, stuff happens. So I'm back because one of the things I was doing when I wasn't around is doing some organizing and cleaning, and I just happened to totally Marie Kondo our my closet, and I happened to find something really cool, which I am dedicating this video to because I happened to find a big box of stuff. And it's a box of this, which are horror comics. Yes, I used to collect horror comics on a pretty decent scale, and I have a giant box of horror comics, and I haven't opened it yet because I wanted to do it here to do kind of like an unboxing reveal kind of thing. I know what a lot of the titles are because I do remember what I used to collect, but yeah, I want to unveil my awesome box of horror comics, and there's probably other non-horror comic stuff in here too as well. But let's see what's in the box. Alright, first of all, these are not comics. These are cards. I have trading cards here. These are, I have some cool stuff in here. I have some collectible cards. These are Hammer horror collectible cards here, which are really cool. And here's the back of them. These are Hammer horror collectible cards. They are, so these are from Hammer Films. They were they're dated 1995, so that's when they came out as collectible cards. I have those. I also have some other cards. These are a few little things in here. I have the stamp, the United States Postal Service, Universal Monsters stamp collection here, and the rest of these cards on this page are from the X-Files, the original X-Files series. So these are from Hammer Films. They were they're dated 1995, so that's when they came out as collectible cards. I have those. I also have some other cards. These are a few little things in here. I have the stamp, the United States Postal Service, Universal Monsters stamp collection here, and the rest of these cards on this page are from the X-Files, the original X-Files series. I got some X-Files. I was a huge X-Files fan back then, and those are from 1996. The X-Files cards. I have about 9 of those. And also in here I have this. Some people might know who this is. This is Tomb Creepers Monster News. I used to get these on a regular basis. They are still around. I will put the link below to Tomb Creeper, TombCreeper.com, and Monster News. I don't know if they put out the magazine. I used to get a print magazine. So there's a print magazine that they used to put out. I have one, two, let me see if I can get one out and kind of see what's in. This is the issue 1 of Tomb Creepers Monster News from October 1998. And it has the legend of William Castle, Creatures of Black Lagoon speaks, When a Forbidden Planet, movie poster, Vincent Price and Creepy Collectibles, Sacramento Psychic Cemetery Tours, Hammer Horror, and more. And it was a free magazine, print magazine put out by Tomb Creeper, which it was a horror group that's been around for quite a while. It has some cool black and white newspaper print magazine. And here's a spotlight on Vincent Price. There. And it has some color pages in here, a few. Let's see what else it had. It came from the web, Monster, Collectibles. It's got letters from readers. You can order different things. There's a cool copy of a movie poster of Taste the Blood of Dracula, which is pretty cool. Boris Karloff's Black Sabbath. I mean, these are pretty cool. I could actually, I don't want to take the magazines apart, but it'd be kind of cool to put them in frames or something. But yeah, so that's issue 1. There's let's see, issue 2 is the Addams Family, Attack of the Giant Spider movies. It came from the web. It's all about giant spiders and giant monster 50s monster things, tarantula poster, which I have over there as well. I have a couple of those. So that's pretty much that in here. Now on to actual comics, because I do have comics in here too. Let's see what we got. Let's grab some off the top. We've got Mars Attacks. This is number 4 of 5 Mars Attacks tops. That one. I don't know if I have any others. I have to go through here and see if I have like the whole collection. What else we got here? We've got Devilman. Oh yes. Devilman. This is from Verotic Comics, which I'm really excited because I remember I've been collecting Verotic Comics since Glenn Danzig started putting out these comics, so I'm really excited about that. It's got Jaguar God on the back. So yeah. And by the way, I will be posting a link, maybe up here or down there or somewhere, that Glenn Danzig has written and is directed a film based on the Verotic comics. So in Verotica. So really excited about that. I'm not sure exactly when it's going to come in. I think when it's going to come out. I think it's in post-production or something right now. I'm not sure exactly, but yeah. So if you're a fan of Verotic Comics and Glenn Danzig, there's a movie coming out, and we've all been waiting for a very long time. So yeah, excited about that. Here's another Famous Monsters of Filmland. This one has Alice Cooper on the front. Gigantic Alice Cooper fan. So yeah, even though I'm also a snake person, and that is the coloring and markings of a boa constrictor, and that is not the face of a boa constrictor. I have a boa constrictor. Her name happens to be Alice, and she doesn't have a face like this. She doesn't have fangs. Or, yeah, they put like I don't know, some kind of like rattlesnake face on a... I'm sorry I'm nitpicking, but you know, I'm a snake person. I've been a snake person my whole life. In part thanks to this guy. But yeah, so, yeah, there's an exclusive interview with Alice Cooper in here. And this is the August-September 1999. This one I found is The Darkness by Top Cow. I have some Top Cow comics, which are really cool. This is The Darkness. What do we got? Image Comics, Top Cow, July. I think it's 1999. Love The Darkness. Very cool comic. It's horror comic, more adult oriented. Most of the horror comics are kind of more... They're not... Definitely not kids' comics. But, yeah, it's got some great artwork. The Darkness is a good one. Next, here is another comic from Verotic. This is Verotica. This is... Get my glasses again. This is issue 1 of Verotica by Verotic Comics. And on the back is Death Dealer, which is Frank Frazetta painting, very famous, pretty badass. There's some Death Dealer comics as well. I probably have it. But yeah, this is adults. It's adult-based comic, so there is nudity and violence and things happening. So, don't know exactly what I can show, but there is stuff in here that's not kid friendly, so don't buy these for kids. There's Satanica. That's pretty badass. But yeah, it's really cool. So that's my erotica comic. Put it back in the sleeve. My issue 1. Thrilled to have that. Here's another Scary Monsters magazine with creature. I've got another Darkness. This is the Holiday Pinup Special. Oh, let's check that out. Yeah, it's got some really cool pictures in it. That's really cool. Images. There's that one. Very sexy artwork. Love the artwork in this. Yeah. Ooh. H.P. Lovecraft. Cthulhu. Yeah. This is pretty cool. This is a #1 Millennium Cthulhu. Check that out. See what the artwork is. Oh, and it comes with. And that's not all. There's also collector cards in here as well. Check that out. Pretty cool. Shows up. Yeah, this is pretty cool. It's got some cool artwork in here. Let's see. Let's see inside there. Very cool. So that is the H.P. Lovecraft Cthulhu. H.P. Lovecraft Cthulhu Millennium by Millennium #1, and it is paid $2.50 for it. And I don't know what year it is because it doesn't say. Where is the stuff that says when it came out? That would be no. Not that. Or subscription. No, that's not it. Lovecraft. I don't know when this came out. I don't know. It was in the 90s, I think. Is there like a copyright or something? Somewhere? You're gonna tell me? 1991? 1991, I think. This. Cool. Put it back in the sleeve. H.P. Lovecraft's Cthulhu, #2. Here's #2. 7 and #2. And here is #3. I'm on a roll. #3. This is not cool. This is Lady Death by Chaos Comics. Lady Death comics, which are adult horror comics, and they're very cool. Chaos Comics. I love this series. What else we got? Vampirella, issue #1. Harris Comics, Vampirella monthly #1. Vampirella, yeah. Witchblade. I have some Witchblade figures as well. This is another Top Cow. The original special Top Cow image. Not sure which one this is, but origin special of Witchblade. This is a really cool series too. Really like that series a lot. I have a bunch of those, and I have the figures as well, which I will show after this. If we can get through here. This might be a two-parter. There's a bunch of stuff in here. I got a whole bunch. I got Tomb Raider and Witchblade. Look, a crossover. How cool is that? December. Yeah. There's another erotic. This one is Death Dealer. This is Death Dealer from Verotic. This is a graphic novel rather than just a regular comic. This is pretty badass. Artwork's amazing in this. Love it. The artwork is by Arthur Soidam. And of course the characters are Frank Frazetta. Cover artwork is Frank Frazetta. And the story is written by, of course, Glenn Danzig, because this is Verotic Comics, and he writes the stories in the series. So that is that. Pretty cool. Comics, which are adult horror comics. And they're very cool. Chaos Comics. I love this series. What else we got? Vampirella. Issue number 1. Harris Comics. Vampirella Monthly number 1. Vampirella. Yeah. Witchblade. I have some Witchblade figures as well. This is another Top Cow. The original special Top Cow image. Not sure which one this is, but origin special of Witchblade. This is a really cool series too. Really like that series a lot. I have a bunch of those, and I have the figures as well, which I will show after this. If we can get through here. This might be a two-parter. There's a bunch of stuff in here. I got a whole bunch. I got Tomb Raider and Witchblade. Look, a crossover. How cool is that? December. Yeah. There's another erotic. This one is Death Dealer. This is Death Dealer from Verotic. This is a graphic novel rather than just a regular comic. This is pretty badass. Artwork's amazing in this. Love it. The artwork is by Arthur Soidam. And of course the characters are Frank Frazetta. Cover artwork is Frank Frazetta. And the story is written by, of course, Glenn Danzig, because this is Verotic Comics, and he writes the stories in the series. So that is that. Pretty cool. Very happy I have these. Oh, more Callisto, because I like Xena, especially the Callisto character. She was the bad guy. She was badass. More Xena. Xena and Callisto. Another Xena. Another Verotic. This one is a Verotica. What do we got? This one is Verotica number 9, The New Covenant. There's the cover. There's the back. Sunglasses After Dark. If you want to see the inside of a lot of these, you're going to have to buy a copy yourself. Because I want to keep this a little bit family friendly. I'd like to not get demonetized. Not that I'm monetized yet because I'm small, but anyway. More Satanica. This one is the Zero, the first issue of Complete Origin Satanica. Yes. Frank Frazetta did the cover. Amazing. One of my favorite artists of all time. Satanica Complete Origin, featuring 5 extra pages by Glenn Danzig and Simon Bisley. Pin-up gallery by these artists: Liam Sharp, Jay Lee, Duke Mighton, Joe Madureira, Eric Canete, Gary Frank, Stan Shaw, Tommy Lee, I don't think it's the one you're thinking of, Wingbird, and Kazutoshi Yamane. Sweet. This is getting better every minute. More Satanica number 2. Satanica number 2. There it is. We got a number 3. Here's number 4. Satanica number, what's on this? What is this? Satanica number 3 or 4. Satanica number 4. Satanica number 6. Satanica number 8. There's Satanica number 8. If you can see it, Satanica number 8. Let's see, this is Igrat. Number 1. The first issue, first of the series, 1995, Igrat. Which is also a Veronic comic. Jaguar God. Another Veronic comic. So we've got Jaguar God. This is number one of Jaguar God, and on the back it has the ad for Devilman, which is, I have it. So yeah, advertisement, actual comic. Next comic, Vlad the Impaler by Topps. Dracula, Vlad the Impaler. I got that one. I'm going to kind of go through some of these quickly. Now here's a Fright Night 3D. Fright Night 3D. Now Comics, June 1. And it comes with, it's got the creature on it. It's got 3D glasses with the creature on it. That's pretty cool. Fright Night. Here's a Marvel superheroes from the mind of Clive Barker, who did the Hellraiser series and Nightbreed and all that. Hyperkind. It's got a cool metallic cover. That's Clive Barker. Down Under, Dark Horse. There's a Dark Horse comic called Down Under. This is pretty cool looking. I'll have to look at that again and see what's up with that one. There's another Clive Barker. This is Clive Barker, Harrowers, Raiders of the Abyss. It's got Pinhead on the front, so there's a Clive Barker here. So he did a superheroes theme. Superheroes comic series. Here's Hyperkind again. This is number 5, January 5. Clive Barker. Gosh. These are all superhero ones. I'm going to skip over those. What is this? There's a secret envelope in here. What's in that? Oh. What is this? Oh, this is a package. This is a package from Famous Monsters of Filmland. This is Ray Ferry, editor, publisher of Famous Monsters of Filmland. I have a postcard. And I have a pin. Oh, I forgot I had this. This is so cool. Look at this. Famous Monsters fan club pin. Yeah, cool. Welcome to the club. This is my welcome kit from Famous Monsters of Homeland. It's my membership card. I didn't even fill it out. What's wrong with me? Here's a Twilight Zone, December, #2. Twilight Zone. This has 3 stories in it. Here is another Twilight. So these are all Twilight Zones. I have, this is number 3, number 2, number 3, number 3 Twilight Zone. I have number 4 Twilight Zone. Twilight Zone comics, pretty cool. Number 5, I don't know where number 1 is. I don't know number 1. And this is number 7. I don't have 6. I need to get 6. This is number 8 of Twilight Zone. I'm not going to take them out of the plastic because we'll be here all day. And I also have Tales from the Crypt. This is number 1, September. First fearsome issue, Tales from the Crypt. This is a reissue because I believe that they came out before, like way back when, before me, because Tales from the Crypt's been around for, I think, a while, so I don't think this is the original number 1. I don't know. It might be. I'll have to look it up. So EC Comics, number 1, first issue, Tales from the Crypt. Number 2, Tales from the Crypt. It's got some really good, cool stories. This one's number 6. I don't know where 3 and 4 and 5. There's number 2. This is Vault of Horror. Okay, Tales from the Crypt. This is number 6. I confused both number 2s. This is Vault of Horror, which is also a similar series. Number 2. And The Haunt of Fear. Number 2. I don't know number 1 of these. More Haunt of Fear. Haunt of Fear number 5. This next one, I totally remember. I used to love this book. This was before I got my big obsession with tarantulas, like way before. And this was like my favorite comic. You can tell it's my favorite comic because it is all torn up because I read it so many times. This is, what is it called? Because it's ripped and I can't read what it says. Creepy Things. This is Creepy Things number 6. I remember this one because this was literally the story that's like featured here. It's about this giant man-eating tarantula. I guess it was like, I think the story has something to do with like this voodoo guy, and he would like turn himself into a tarantula and kill villagers or something like that, if I remember how the story went. And yeah, it's a pretty cool story. And he attacks the village like a giant killer tarantula. So yeah, that was like one of my favorite stories. I used to read it, like you can tell. I read it a lot. And there was there's other stories. Vampire of Hanover is in here. It's a story about a vampire big wing demon vampire thing. I think I don't know, based in London maybe? I don't know. And then this was like a jungle one. It was the Star Sing. That was about giant snakes or something, and then the big tarantula one. But yeah, this Creepy Things. I remember reading this as a kid, like over and over. So it's not in the best condition, and this tape is like getting stuck on everything, which is not good. Yeah, the story was called The Hairy One in this series. And then I have, this is a Marvel comic of Dragon Slayer. One official Marvel Comics adaptation of the spectacular Paramount Disney motion picture, Dragon Slayer. Yeah. And Beowulf. Dragon Slayer. That's pretty cool. DC comic. Yeah, so there's that. And then I also have some postcards. These are all Rob Zombie postcards. There is this one, American Music to Strut By. American Made Music to Strut By postcard from 1999, Geffen Records. Here's the back of it. And I've got, let's see, this one is another postcard. Let's see, Rob Zombie's Coming, August 1998. Another Rob Zombie. And there's another Rob Zombie. Hellbilly Deluxe. This is the postcard that I got for Hellbilly Deluxe to announce that. And then there's this one from announcing a Living Dead Girl video. And to tell MTV to request it. Request it on MTV. Unfortunately, MTV doesn't play music anymore. It doesn't play anything worth wasting any amount of your time doing. Do they even have anything? I don't even know. Who cares? They suck. Anyway, yeah, there's Rob Zombie. So I got some postcards relating to Rob Zombie stuff in here too. So that's my haul. My big comic haul. Oh, and I will probably, because I mentioned before, I have some collectibles that I also found with the comics I have Purgatory. There's Purgatory from the Lady Death, Lady Demon series. This is Lady Death. This is Lady Death. The Lady Death figure. She's pretty cool. Lady Death. And here's Lady Demon. These figures are really, really cool. They're very well made. Very detailed. What else do I have in here? Darkness? Or is this from Witchblade? This is Witchblade, I believe. Yeah. It's a figure from the Witchblade series. And I also have another, this is also from Witchblade. This one. That's a Witchblade figure as well. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. These are just kind of random stuff in here. But I figured I'd show those figures as well because they're pretty cool. And they're part of the comic thing that I collect. So that, my friends, is my comic collection haul thing. Magazines, a little bit of everything here. So, yeah, let me know if you collect any of these, if you have any of these. And also, if you are a fan of erotic comics, and if you've heard about the movie coming out, directed by Glenn Danzig and written, and about the his erotic comics, which I'm really excited about because we've been waiting for it for quite a long time, and it's been announced. It's coming out in post-production or something at this point. So yeah, I will update with more information as I find out and let you know, because it looks like it'll be pretty cool. I'll link below to all that stuff, to the any previews and things of that nature, so you can check it out. But yeah, so otherwise, so yeah, that's it. So thank you for watching my video on my little comic book find haul thing that I happened to find in the back of my closet. And if you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit that little bell icon next to the subscribe button so you'll know when the next video is available. And until next time, keep on creeping on.